How does Tom Cruise, one of Hollywood's most physically demanding action stars, manage to sprint, leap, and hang off cliffs and helicopters well into his 60s, without missing a beat? The answer lies in the one thing he can control: his daily routine. This video breaks down exactly how Tom Cruise structures his mornings, what he eats, what he avoids, and how he trains, all with one mission: maximum energy, longevity, and laser-sharp focus. Let's take it step by step and uncover the habits that keep him in peak condition, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Born in Syracuse, New York, Tom Cruise didn't grow up surrounded by privilege or Hollywood glamour. In fact, his childhood was anything but easy. His family moved frequently, and his father, whom Cruise has described as a bully, left when he was young. To make things harder, Cruise was diagnosed with dyslexia, a learning disorder that made school incredibly frustrating and demoralizing. But instead of letting these setbacks define him, Cruise used them as fuel. He developed an almost obsessive discipline and drive. From a young age, he learned that if he wanted to achieve something, he would have to outwork everyone else. That mindset never left him, and it's exactly what shapes his daily habits to this day. Tom Cruise's success isn't just the result of ambition or raw talent, it's the outcome of relentless discipline, and it begins the moment he opens his eyes. His mornings aren't rushed or reactive. They're designed with intention. And that's what separates Cruise from the average early riser. He doesn't simply wake up early, he wakes up with purpose. The first 30 minutes of his day are completely dedicated to grounding himself. He begins with a gratitude ritual, writing down 3 specific things he's thankful for. It might be something profound, like appreciation for his children, or something simple, like the quiet stillness of a pre-dawn sky. This daily exercise isn't about being sentimental, it's strategic. Neuroscientists have found that gratitude practices can rewire the brain, boosting dopamine and serotonin levels. For Cruise, it's a way to stabilize his emotional state before stepping into high-pressure environments, whether it's a film set or a stunt 2,000 feet above ground. Once his mindset is aligned, Cruise transitions into mobility work. Unlike traditional workouts that jump straight into lifting or cardio, his mornings begin with fluid motion, joint rotations, hip openers, and dynamic stretches. These movements not only loosen the body but wake up the nervous system, preparing it for explosive activity later in the day. Cruise reportedly spends up to 20 minutes on this, carefully tuning into how his body feels, where tension sits, and how to release it through movement. Then comes the first strength primer, a low-impact, bodyweight circuit that includes planks, squats, and push-ups. This isn't a full workout yet. Think of it as flipping the switch from rest to action. It gets the blood flowing, activates major muscle groups, and lays the foundation for the physical demands ahead. At 60 plus, Cruise knows the importance of protecting his joints and spine. So this early movement isn't just about fitness, it's about injury prevention and performance longevity. Cruise's morning is a masterclass in self-leadership. It's structured, but not rigid. Calm, but energizing. And every part of it, from the gratitude journaling to the controlled movements, builds momentum. By the time most people are hitting snooze, Tom Cruise has already fortified his mindset, aligned his body, and positioned himself to dominate the day ahead. Let's zoom in on what truly powers Cruise's ageless engine: his food. Not just any diet, but a precision-fueled strategy that combines clean, whole ingredients with a performance-first mindset. Every bite he takes serves a purpose. No crash diets, no trendy fads. Just simple, targeted nutrition that keeps him mentally locked in and physically unbreakable. Take wild salmon, for example, Cruise's go-to protein and a constant in his weekly meal rotation. This isn't just about lean muscle support. Wild salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, lubricate joints, and support brain health, critical when your workday includes sprinting across train tops or memorizing pages of dialogue. He prefers it slow-grilled, which preserves its nutrient profile and avoids carcinogens from high-heat cooking. Then come the dark leafy greens, kale, arugula, and spinach, stacked onto his plate like armor. These aren't side dishes, they're strategic tools for cellular protection. Rich in vitamin K, magnesium, and chlorophyll, they support everything from bone density to detoxification. Cruise often mixes them into omelets or light salads drizzled with olive oil, turning a simple plate of greens into a micronutrient powerhouse. Berries, meanwhile, are his snack of choice, not out of convenience, but because they fight oxidative stress like nothing else. He's particularly fond of blueberries and blackberries, loaded with anthocyanins that improve memory, fight aging, and stabilize blood sugar. It's no accident these show up between shoots or after long training sessions. they are functional fuel disguised as sweet, refreshing treats. Rounding out the lineup are quinoa and brown rice, smart carbs with a mission. They release energy slowly, helping crews avoid blood sugar spikes that lead to midday crashes. Unlike refined grains, these complex carbs come with fiber, iron, and B vitamins that support muscle recovery and nervous system function. In Cruz's world, even the carbs clock in with a job to do. And let's not forget healthy fats, avocados, almonds, and a touch of coconut oil. These aren't just fillers, they are metabolic stabilizers. Cruz uses fats to regulate hunger, improve focus, and stay fueled during long, high-demand days. Whether it's a post-workout shake blended with MCT oil or a handful of mixed nuts before filming, he treats fats as brain food just as much as body fuel. Each item isn't chosen at random, it's part of a larger system. A performance protocol that's kept him razor-sharp, physically mobile, and unmistakably youthful for decades. Let's zoom in on one of the most disciplined aspects of Tom Cruise's lifestyle, the foods he absolutely refuses to let on his plate. These aren't trendy exclusions or the result of a passing Hollywood fad. They are deliberate choices, rooted in performance science and years of personal experimentation. For Cruise, food is fuel, and the wrong kind can slow him down, mentally and physically. The first hard stop on his list? Refined sugar. That includes sodas, pastries, candy, sugary cereals, and even most store-bought sauces. To Cruise, sugar isn't just empty calories, it's a biological trap. Spiking blood sugar may give a quick burst of energy, but it's always followed by a crash. That crash dulls focus, drains stamina, and invites inflammation. All things Cruise can't afford when filming for 12+ hours a day or pulling off physically demanding stunts. Instead, he leans on naturally sweet foods like berries, dates, or a modest slice of dark chocolate, foods that satisfy the sweet tooth without hijacking his metabolism. Next on the blacklist, high glycemic breads and processed carbohydrates. Think white bread, bagels, pastries, and even some wraps or crackers. These foods digest quickly, flooding the bloodstream with glucose and leading to a rapid insulin response. Over time, that contributes to fat storage, energy roller coasters, and even long-term metabolic issues. Cruise opts for nutrient-dense complex carbs like quinoa, farro, or sprouted grains if he includes carbs at all. The goal isn't just to feel full, it's to stay fueled for the long haul. Lastly, fried foods are firmly out. They're not just greasy and heavy, they're molecularly damaging. Foods cooked at high temperatures, especially in cheap oils, produce harmful compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products. These accelerate aging from the inside out, affecting everything from skin elasticity to joint health. For a man who literally sprints across rooftops for a living, sluggish joints and inflammation are non-starters. Cruise replaces these with roasted or grilled alternatives that deliver flavor without the long-term cost. Each of these exclusions speaks to a larger philosophy: clarity over cravings, stamina over snacking, and longevity over indulgence. It's not about denying pleasure, it's about making choices that keep the body working for you, not against you. When it comes to training, Tom Cruise isn't chasing beach muscles or mirror selfies. His entire philosophy is built around one central goal: sustainability. The man isn't preparing for one red carpet appearance, he's preparing for 14-hour shoot days, high-speed chase scenes, and doing his own stunts, sometimes on the side of a flying aircraft. For Cruise, training is about functional strength, resilience, and staying injury-free, not just bulking up. Each week, his workout plan is built around 4 main pillars: strength, mobility, agility, and cardiovascular health. But what sets Cruise apart is how he integrates these elements seamlessly into a lifestyle. He's not locked inside a gym pumping iron for hours. His sessions are efficient, focused, and, most importantly, adaptable. Depending on filming schedules, travel, or location, he adjusts the tools but never the principles. Strength circuits are a core component. Cruise performs compound movements like kettlebell swings, TRX rows, and push-ups in timed circuits. These exercises work multiple muscle groups at once and mimic real-world movement patterns, improving not just strength but coordination and endurance. Each set is designed to challenge without overwhelming, perfect for maintaining muscle tone while preserving joint integrity. His mobility training is equally disciplined. Cruise dedicates multiple sessions each week to dynamic flexibility drills, band work, and foam rolling. This isn't filler, it's strategic. As we age, joint stiffness and reduced range of motion become performance killers. Cruise combats that directly, keeping his spine, hips, and shoulders supple and strong through movement, not medication. And then there's agility. Ladder drills, cone shuffles, and balance challenges are non-negotiables in Cruz's routine. These exercises keep his reflexes sharp and his coordination on point, crucial for reacting quickly on set or avoiding injury during high-impact scenes. Combined with his cardio, outdoor cycling, sprints, and even some trail running, it's a formula that prioritizes staying light, reactive, and durable over simply lifting heavier and getting bigger. In short, Cruz trains for real life, not just for the camera. And that shift in mindset makes all the difference. Staying in top shape after 50 isn't about punishing workouts, it's about sustainable practices that keep the body energized and injury-free. These are Cruz's guiding principles. 1. Consistency over intensity. A 20-minute daily routine beats one 90-minute burnout session. Cruz trains nearly every day, but keeps it smart and manageable. 2. Prioritize recovery. He invests in massage therapy, infrared saunas, stretching, and even meditation. Recovery isn't optional, it's essential to maintaining performance at his age. 3. Snack smart. Cruz avoids large meals that weigh him down. Instead, he snacks strategically, a handful of almonds, a small berry bowl, or a boiled egg. The goal? Keep energy high, metabolism steady, and digestion light. Tom Cruise didn't get to where he is by luck. His daily routine is a system, a lifestyle built for longevity, clarity, and strength. Whether you're 25 or 65, there's something here you can borrow to level up your own game. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the routines of top performers. Want more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes insights? Check the links in the description, and don't forget to join the conversation in the comments below. Let us know which of Cruz's habits you're going to try out next.